What's up, guys? It's Wednesday. Happy hump day. We're almost there. 2 more days before the fight. Fight night with Khabib versus Gaethje. Pretty excited for this. Um, we have there's a lot of fights going on. Pretty good fights. There's going to be a lot of parlays involved, but I'm only going to pick a few. In looking at this card, I'm still decisive of what I'm going to pick. So let's go start from the top. Khabib versus Gaethje. Um, Gaethje he surprised me with his last fight. Didn't think he was gonna pull through, and he did. Striking, no takedowns. Obviously, he loves to strike. He doesn't like to show off his wrestling techniques. Khabib, we know where he's gonna go. He's gonna stand up a little bit, take him on the floor, stand up on the floor. He'll do that all day long. If Gaethje can can take his takedowns, defense, and stay up, I think it'll be a pretty long day, and it'll be a tough fight for Khabib. But Khabib can stand up. His striking is good. We saw it with Conor McGregor. I just see Khabib just doing it all day. He's gonna try. He'll do his best just to take him down, and when he does, it's pretty much over. It might go towards the late end, like maybe third or fourth round, where he can get the finish. If he can, never seen. I don't know if it goes 5 rounds, that'd be a close scorecard. But I do see Khabib winning. I'm gonna probably bet on Khabib anyway to win. Props to Gaethje to getting this far. If he does, it'll be like the biggest upset, more than Ronda Rousey. But even though what happened with Khabib and his family, he's just mentally focused. He's there. He wants this. He wants GSP. He wants the big fights, super fights. So this is his way. So I think Khabib, he's in Middle East, so show a lot of support. Even though the fans aren't there, Khabib will do it. Next fight, Whitaker versus Cannonier. Now, this is, Whitaker, I'm a big fan. Cannonier, I'm not too familiar. I know he has been around. He was in heavyweight, so he's bringing that power in to that weight class. And that's my only concern, the power he has. Whitaker is more technical, defense, offense. He's there. Does anyone want to see a rematch with Adesanya? Honestly, that's the way I look at it. Is what do the fans want to see? What does Dana White want to see? Do they want a rematch? I mean, it'll be a big fight. He says it will. Adesanya called out Cannonier. Says if you get past Whitaker, you got it. And there's too much. There's something up with that when a fighter calls him out and he's already looking past Whitaker. And that's dangerous. Whitaker's probably pissed off of that. So he's going to really, go out there and do his best. It's going to be a good fight. I don't know. I'm a Whitaker fan, so I might just go with Whitaker. But I'm going to stay away from that and just enjoy it. Volkov versus Harris. Volkov has his last fight. I think his last 2 fights he lost. Harris is also hasn't had a good fighting streak, but he's a heavyweight. He has that power. We've seen Volkov getting hit and going down. So if Volkov can keep his distance with his kicks, punches, striking, and so forth, he might just win on decision. But I think Harris, if he cuts the corner, gets in close, clinch or so, he'll knock him out. So with that, I'm going to pick Harris for the win. It might be even an early stoppage. Next fight, this fight should have just happened last year, but so many obstacles, so many things happened. This is the rematch with Ankolov versus Cataliba. It was odd. The first fight, Cataliba was faking that he was getting knocked out or injured, and the ref stopped it. And then after that, we just had so many issues with canceling the fight, getting injured, or COVID. Hopefully this fight will happen. Nothing strange will come in the way. But Ankalaeva, I'm going to go with him. You know, just the fact that he won the first round and he's also in the Middle East. So I'm going to go with him and hopefully put an end to this. Ankalaeva for the win. Next fight, Struve versus Taveza. I don't know. Who cares about this fight, honestly? No, I'm joking. Struve, I don't know. He's down. He might just come up with a surprise and win. Veza will. I mean, he should win, even though Struve is a lot taller. That's why they're calling him the skyscraper. I don't know. They might give it to him just because he hasn't been winning, but I don't see that happening. He's gonna probably, if he does win, it might just be a submission. But yeah, I think Struve is probably gonna get knocked out again, and that'll be it. He should retire. He's been around for a long time. And the last pick, Oliveira. Oliveira, we don't know who he's fighting. I looked at the card and we don't know. So whoever he does fight, Oliveira he's been also around the UFC. He's been, his last fight he won. He is a great fighter, but we don't know. But whoever he is fighting, I think Oliveira will win. We'll say 2 top picks that I'm gonna go with it will be Khabib and Ankalaeva. Those 2. Maybe Harris. I'm still debating if I should put in my parlay, but definitely Khabib, if anything. I think Khabib is minus 300. Ankalaeva is like somewhere with minus 150. He's favored to win. Harris is also favored to win. So let's see. But it's going to be exciting. Hope you guys enjoy the fight. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe.